hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
Gentlemen, Tom. So, let's get right into today's video. You saw the title. We're going to get into it in a moment. This is big. Ripple is buying back shares. And we also have to cover what's going on right now. The last 24 hours in this crypto industry has been monumental. The amount of manipulation that has been going on with the SEC is insane to me. It is mind-blowing. I tweeted this out yesterday saying the manipulation right now is mind-blowing. I wonder what they're trying to do. The SEC's account got hacked yesterday, but we had the ex-CEO of Twitter saying, no way, that was a hack. And we even had X look into it saying it wasn't a hack and it was done internally and they're looking into it. Welcome back to another episode. We're going to get into it in a moment. Jamie Dimon again coming out on CNBC today after what all happened the last 24 hours. And he said something very shocking. I don't know what's going on at this point. But let's take a look at this. Ripple to buy back 285 million of its shares, valuing the company at 11 billion. And this was just released 43 minutes ago. So this is hot off the press, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and smash that like button. And if you guys are holding any Ripple stock, this is what they said. It says investors are only allowed to sell up to 6% of their stake. I would wait until the final confirmation from Ripple, but it looks like this is Reuters. Reuters is up there with Bloomberg, so this is pretty legit. And also, this is a very bullish thing. If you guys don't understand this whole buyback, what Ripple is trying to do, this pretty much tells you that they're really confident in investing in their own company, utilizing their capital. They are very bullish on this. This is very good for the whole Ripple ecosystem overall. This is very bullish from Ripple's standpoint. They are investing their capital funds into their own company because they are bullish about the future. And now, take a listen to what Jamie Dimon said here.
There's also new regulation coming on Bitcoin, and you famously said recently that you would shut it down if you were in government. Can you give us more clarity on that?
What I've always said is that Bitcoin doesn't have value, and I don't care what people do with Bitcoin, but what I was also pointing out is that the actual use cases are sex trafficking, tax avoidance, anti-money laundering, terrorism financing. It's not people just buying and selling Bitcoin. There's no value to, if you're buying and selling Bitcoin.
And this is the same man that paid $75 million for his role in Epstein's sex trafficking operation. And he's talking about how Bitcoin is being used for sex trafficking. And he says Bitcoin doesn't have value and how people are just buying and selling Bitcoin. There's really nothing to it. We're going to get into that in a moment as well. He's just upset that he can't launder money through Bitcoin. It's all transparent. Don't forget, they're doing this just to mess with your head. There are 7 billion people on this planet, and majority of them go with whatever these individuals say. The same man that said Bitcoin's being used for sex trafficking and money laundering, he paid $920 million, okay, a couple dollars off $1 billion, in connection with scheme to defraud precious metals and U.S. Treasuries markets. Pure manipulation. JP Morgan Chase agreed to pay, which means they're saying, I am guilty. I will give you the money, just leave us alone. But we made billions off of this, so $920 million is chump change for us. And again, call it fraud, call it whatever you want to call it. He's still buying it. BlackRock named JP Morgan as one of the authorized participants, as you guys could see from this S1 listing. Okay, take a look right here. Our authorized participants, JP Morgan Securities. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate every single one of you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And one big takeaway, what Jamie Dimon says here is, he is right though. In regards to people are buying Bitcoin and just selling Bitcoin for really nothing. There's really no value.
It's not people just buying and selling Bitcoin. There's no value to, if you're buying and selling Bitcoin.
And I'm going to go on a little rant here. I had a conversation with a buddy of mine, and we got into a little argument because he said, you're waiting forever for XRP. It's never going to moon. Who's going to use it? Why should people buy XRP? And this was the icebreaker for me. I told him, you just answered your own question. Why would people buy XRP? XRP has a real use case that is targeting banks. So why would people buy XRP? Why are people buying Bitcoin? It's all speculation, thinking the price is going to go up. Bitcoin is for the people. XRP is for the financial institutions. XRP's audience isn't your local 9-to-5 individual that is making $3,000 a month. Okay? It is to an institutional level that move $1 trillion every night. Okay, XRP isn't for the people. It is for financial institutions, for a real utility asset. That's what people don't understand. People are buying Bitcoin right now because they're buying it because they hear it on the media. What is the fundamental use case behind Bitcoin? Gold 2.0, the price is going to go up, right? Ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate every single one of you guys. XRP, double digits, triple digits, 100%. Bitcoin's for the people, XRP's for the institutions. It just hasn't been adopted yet. Nothing has been rolled out yet. We haven't seen anything yet. Every single one of you guys that are tuning in every day for the past years following this XRP journey, you guys are all going to be rewarded handsomely. It will pay off. Think about it. I believe it was 6 years ago we had the CV-19 lockdowns. The world is moving at a rapid pace, and we're about to see trillions flood into this market sector. It's done. The SEC was the bottom line here. The SEC is getting hacked. The markets have been manipulated and compromised by the fraudsters. Remember, they called us the hucksters and the fraudsters. And they're over here manipulating the market. Who investigates the SEC? This is done. I am just in shock because there's going to be a God candle that's coming into this crypto sector, and 99% of retail are going to be completely priced out, paying premium because they got feared by these big, large institutions. We'll be back with another episode.
We started building RippleNet with the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening. Flip the switch. I think what we're building has, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.